Ever dreamed of living like royalty? Of course you have, darling. Who hasn't? That feeling of exquisite comfort surrounded by timeless elegance. It's something we all crave. Well, today we're going to show you how to transform your very own home into a luxurious palace fit for a king or queen. Don't worry, you don't need a royal budget or a team of architects. We're going to focus on those special touches, those little indulgences that truly elevate a home from ordinary to extraordinary. Think of it as a sprinkle of fairy dust, but instead of pixie wings, we're talking about plush textures, sparkling accents, and a history you can practically feel in the air. Get ready to be inspired, my dears. Let's unlock the royal potential that lies within your very own walls. Every palace needs a showstopper, a breathtaking centerpiece that instantly commands attention. And what could be more captivating than a grand chandelier gracing your living room ceiling? Imagine, if you will, the soft glow of candlelight refracting through dozens of shimmering crystals. The way it dances across the walls, casting intricate patterns and illuminating the room with a warm, inviting ambience. It's pure magic. Now, I understand that not all of us have soaring ceilings fit for a ballroom, but don't despair. The beauty of a chandelier is that it comes in all shapes and sizes. For a cozier space, consider a delicate chandelier with cascading crystals that create a sense of movement and grace. Or perhaps a statement piece with bold, geometric lines for a more modern yet equally luxurious feel. When choosing your chandelier, pay attention to the scale and proportion of your room. A chandelier that is too small will get lost, while one that is too large can overwhelm the space. Don't be afraid to experiment with different styles and finishes. A crystal chandelier exudes timeless elegance, while a wrought iron chandelier can add a touch of rustic charm. The key is to find a chandelier that speaks to your personal style and complements the overall aesthetic of your living room. Once you've found the perfect chandelier, make sure it's properly installed by a qualified electrician. Safety first, darlings. With your grand chandelier in place, your living room will be transformed into a truly regal space. Have you ever walked barefoot across a luxuriously soft carpet and felt like you were walking on a cloud? That, my friends, is the power of a plush rug or carpet. It's an often overlooked detail, but trust me, it makes all the difference. Think about the grand palaces of Europe with their rich carpets covering every inch of the floor. It wasn't just about aesthetics, although that was certainly a factor. It was about creating a sense of indulgence, of walking on pure comfort. Now, I'm not suggesting you cover your entire home in wall-to-wall carpeting, but a strategically placed rug can instantly elevate a room, adding warmth, texture, and a touch of grandeur. Consider a plush, high-pile rug in your living room, perfect for sinking your toes into on a chilly evening. Or perhaps a luxurious sheepskin rug draped over your favorite armchair, inviting you to curl up with a good book. In the bedroom, nothing says royal treatment like stepping out of bed onto a soft plush rug. It's the little things, darlings. When choosing your rugs, pay attention to the material and the pile. Natural fibers like wool and silk are incredibly soft and durable, while synthetic fibers can offer a similar look and feel at a more affordable price point. Don't be afraid to play with patterns and colors. A bold geometric rug can add a modern touch, while a traditional Persian rug can bring a sense of history and sophistication. Chapter 3. Whispers of the Past. The allure of antique furniture. Now let's talk about furniture. Specifically, the kind of furniture that tells a story, that whispers of bygone eras and adds a touch of history to your home. I'm talking, of course, about antiques. Antiques have a soul, a presence that modern furniture simply can't replicate. Each piece has lived a life before it arrived in your home, carrying with it the energy and memories of its past. Imagine a beautifully carved wooden chest that once held a queen's jewels, or a stately armoire that stood witness to generations of family secrets. These pieces aren't just furniture, they're conversation starters, works of art, and tangible connections to the past. Now, I understand that antiques can be an investment, but you don't need to furnish your entire home with museum-quality pieces to achieve that sense of history and grandeur. Start small, perhaps a vintage side table for your living room or a charming antique mirror for your hallway. Scour flea markets, antique shops, and online auctions for hidden treasures. Don't be afraid to mix and match different styles and periods. A touch of eclecticism can add personality and charm to your home. The key is to choose pieces that speak to you, pieces that you'll love and cherish for years to come. After all, a home filled with antiques is a home filled with stories. Chapter 4. A Royal Slumber. The elegance of modern bedrooms. Let's talk about the bedroom, shall we? It's our sanctuary, our private retreat from the world. And what better way to create a truly luxurious sleeping space than with a modern, elegant bed? Imagine, if you will, drifting off to sleep in a bed adorned with silky sheets, feeling like royalty in your own private oasis. A modern bed instantly elevates the bedroom, adding a touch of drama, romance, and undeniable elegance. Now I realize that not everyone has the space for a massive bed with a towering headboard. But fear not, darlings, modern beds come in all shapes and sizes. For a smaller bedroom, consider a sleek modern frame with minimalist design that creates an airy and sophisticated feel. Or for a bolder statement, opt for a luxurious velvet bed in a rich jewel tone. You can even create the illusion of a canopy bed by hanging fabric from the ceiling above your bed. Get creative and have fun with it. The key is to choose fabrics that enhance the overall aesthetic of your bedroom. Linen and cotton offer a relaxed and casual feel, while silk and velvet exude opulence and sophistication. Don't forget about the bedding. Invest in high-quality sheets, blankets, and pillows to create a truly luxurious sleeping experience. Chapter 5. Elegance framed, the power of drapery. We've talked about chandeliers, rugs, furniture, and even beds. But no royal palace would be complete without another essential element: elegant drapery. Windows are the eyes of your home. And just like a well-chosen frame enhances a beautiful painting, the right drapery can transform the entire look and feel of a room. Think of the grand palaces of Europe with their floor-to-ceiling windows draped in luxurious fabrics. These weren't just curtains. They were statements of wealth, taste, and sophistication. Now, you don't need to live in a castle to enjoy the beauty and elegance of drapery. Even a simple set of curtains can add warmth, texture, and a touch of grandeur to your home. When choosing drapery, consider the style of your room, the amount of light you want to let in, and of course, your personal taste. For a formal living room or dining room, consider heavy drapes in rich fabrics like velvet or silk. These fabrics drape beautifully and add a sense of opulence and drama. For a more casual space like a bedroom or family room, lighter fabrics like linen or cotton are a great choice. They offer a relaxed and airy feel while still providing privacy and light control. Don't be afraid to play with patterns and colors. A bold geometric print can add a modern touch, while a classic floral pattern can create a sense of timeless elegance. And there you have it, my dears. With these simple yet luxurious additions, you can transform your home into a royal palace. Remember, it's not about spending a fortune, it's about making thoughtful choices that reflect your personal style and create a sense of timeless elegance. Live like a king or queen every day. Indulge in the luxury of a grand chandelier, the comfort of plush carpets, the history of antique furniture, the splendor of a canopy bed, and the elegance of drapery. Your home is your castle, so decorate it accordingly.